Guys, Games are here and say welcome everyone to a brand new series. This is AI, the Somnium Files. This is a game I've been wanting to play for some time. I actually recorded this first episode uh 2 days ago. However, unfortunately my recording actually got a little bit scuffed. What I mean is that the recording was just janky and laggy as hell. I felt that it was not the right material to release to you guys. So here I am, re-recording it for you guys. So if you guys don't know what AI the Somnium Files is, AI the Somnium Files is a murder mystery branch and pass game made by Spike Chunsoft. If you don't know who Spike Chunsoft is, Spike Chunsoft made a whole bunch of really cool games. They are creators behind the Zombie Office series, one of my favorite series of all time. They are also behind that's pretty much it, I think. They're behind a bunch of other stuff, but that's the big one that they're also behind. I know there's a bunch of others, but that's basically it. Anyways, with that being said, I think it's time for us to finally jump right into this game. Now, I'm gonna say this right now. In order for me to record this properly for you guys without any lag, I'm gonna turn the game quality down to low, and then also the resolution for the actual game itself to be as small as possible, which is like this tiny little box in the corner of my screen, basically. So I can also take a look at the recording at the same time, just make sure nothing goes random. Now, I am going to be playing with a mouse and keyboard. However, I might change that next episode to maybe being able to play on a controller, just to make the controls feel a little bit easier on my hands. Um, yeah, without further ado, starting the game. Let's get started. Here, English. Game language cannot be changed. Proceed. Alright, let's get going. This game supports autosave. If you see that red arrow facing down, the game is being autosaved. Cool. This game is a work of fiction. You probably know the rest because you've seen it literally everywhere. The ominous day. Sounds like circuits or something. Oh, it's a merry-go-round. Abandoned though. This is an interesting shot. Where's the camera going? Oh, there's a person on this one. He's bound. She's bleeding. And she's dead. Oh, one of her eyes is bleeding too. That's concerning. That's sad. I wonder who these two people are. I don't know, but we got a title card. AI Somnium Files. I accidentally the pains of having a small screen. The if I accidentally click off of it, the thing will just disappear. Day one, Friday. Now, yes, this game is broken up into several days. In fact, there are 5 main days, but then an occasional 6, depending on which branch of paths we go on. This is Bloom Park on Friday at 10:54 p.m. It still looks a little laggy, but not as bad as it was during the last recording. During the last recording, it would be like one image, and then it would bounce to another a few seconds later, like really, really jagged. It was bad. This one, you could actually still see a lot of the animations happening, which is nice. It just looks a little bit slower, but you know what? I will take that over having it just bounce around like crazy. The ping pong effect was wild during the previous recording. It was bad. Investigation. During investigations, the main character, da-tay. Yes, I know that's his name, but his name is da-tay. D-A-T-E. Da-tay. Okay. Also, this little gummy bear looking thing in the corner. We'll get to them in a little bit. They're important, but not right now. And inspect scenes and police testimony. Progress by examining objects and talking to people. Gladly. Investigation. Da-tay is considered an fix, but you can move the cursor and review. Try looking around and moving the cursor to find something. Catch it your eye and inspect it. Gladly. So yeah, I have to move around with the right mouse, or I can move around with the arrow keys, which is probably what I'm going to do, honestly, because it just makes more sense this way. Anyways, the sky. The rain is the crescent. Has it been like this all day? Possibly. Ferris wheel. The old Ferris wheel's over there. Feels like an enormous eye staring down at you. Kind of like the eyesore on. Panda ride. The panda ride looks lonely. Huh? Oh, that's a horse.
Merry-go-round. It looks like it's skewered.
Ouch.
This is not a message from the criminal.
See? A little gummy bear character. Her name is Aiba. We'll get to why she's called Aiba later on.
Was already in this state before the crime. My best hypothesis is that this is the result of a teenage prank.
Teenagers. I wouldn't know. I never did something like this. The horse is pierced upside down. Looks almost pitiful. Control room. Is it the control room? The place where the operator sits to turn the ride on and off? I took a look inside, but I didn't see anything. It might be a clue. Alright. The roof. It's been 8 years since Bloom Park closed. Wow. 8 years? That's a long time. The weather's gotten to it pretty bad. Yeah, during the opening cutscene, there were a lot of holes in the roof. Old-fashioned yellow tape. But there's also this. A red barrier line wraps around the scene. In the old days, they used to use yellow caution tape for this. Which, there. Now we've got cheap hologram technology that can do the job even better. How? Physical tape is going to keep people out. This people could just walk through. I don't see that. I mean, I guess it looks better, so I guess it makes some sense. Hell, sometimes we use little-fashioned yellow tape. Good. So it's not completely abandoned. I like that. Cityscape. The city skyscrapers crowd each other. Yeah. It's a bench. It's a bench. Okay. This is fine one. Boss. Okay. Fence. There's a fence set up around the merry-go-round. Probably to prevent nosy kids from getting caught in machinery. Probably. Policeman. A cop. Another one. Aha! Choices in speak. Choices in speak? What? I saw this and I saw that. Sweet. Choices in look. When you speak to a person, you'll be presented with choices and look. Use the choice to select the topic of the conversation. Look will allow you to observe the person you were speaking to. Ah. Oh, sorry. How's the investigation going?
Not too good, unfortunately. We're not finding much.
No, that's unfortunate. Keep up the good work. Oh, son of a gun, I did it again. Inspector. Inspector for Metro. I hope he finds a lead. Anything you go on?
Not yet, sir.
That's fine. What's her name?
Wow, I never thought a great detective like you would ask me my name. It's Kagami, sir.
Hello, Kagami. Keep up the good work. I could ask him again. Why would I want to do that? I'm not going to do that. In my original recording, I asked him like 5 times, and he finally got fed up with me. And like, now I feel mean now. I'm not going to do it. Okay, what more?
It's Kagami, sir.
Just making sure. I thought it was, but I just want to make sure. Things are coming out here in this mess.
It's my duty, sir. Thank you.
Horse. It's a horse in the merry-go-round. Column. It's the main column holding up the roof. Well, trying to, I guess. Hello, boss. I call her Boss. She runs Abyss, a special branch of the Metropolitan. Oh my god, I'm gonna do the same stupid thing I accidentally did in Phoenix Wright. This is a part of my character training. I'm gonna call police departments the police department. The police. The police. That's not even a word. I just made it up because I'm trying to speak quickly, and it's not working well. Let me try this again. She runs Abyss, a special branch of the Metropolitan Police Department. I report to her directly. Alright. From the body.
Metro got a call about 2 hours ago. Someone heard screaming coming from the park.
Now, for anyone who wonders, why does her voice sound familiar? Well, that would be because she's voiced by Allegra Clark. You probably know her from the voice of Vader from Genshin Impact. Or the voice of Sophia from Fire Emblem Three Houses. Or another role that she's been in, because she's been in like 100 other projects. Jeez. She's also the voice of the redhead girl from Persona 3 Reloaded. I already forgot her name because I did not play that game. I think it's Mitsu? I don't know. Something M-I, and I know there's a Z in there somewhere.
Beat cop responded, checked out the scene.
On the body.
Found the corpse.
Yep.
Yeah.
Tragic.
Thing is, the caller was anonymous.
Damn. I hate when that happens.
I'll give you the details later.
Conversations after proceeding discussing the topic of someone they might have new things to talk about. Whoa! Log to allow you to recap any previous conversations. That's good. What am I doing here?
Are you serious?
No. But enlighten me anyways.
You're Special Agent Kaname Date.
See? Like I said, da-tay.
You're a member of Abyss, and that means you answer to me.
Got it.
I called you here to inspect the scene, Date.
Sure, boss. But inspecting dead bodies isn't usually part of the job.
Usually, no. But tonight it is. Because you know this woman, don't you, Date?
Oh, do we?
I had to tell you. You deserve to know.
Rain's awful,
It's
huh?
unusual for this time of year.
I wonder what month this game takes
It'll be
place in.
hard to find any usable prints.
No suspects?
Not yet. We just found the victim.
That's
Too
fair.
early to say anything for sure.
It's fair.
This could be a copycat killer at work.
Uh-oh.
From the case 6 years ago.
Huh?
The case 6 years ago?
For whatever reason, she didn't elaborate. Okay, 6 years ago? Okay. Well, can you tell me about the
Her
victim?
name's Nadami Shoko. You knew her, right?
Mm-hmm.
What was the relationship like? I heard you two have been close for years.
Oh, were we dating or something?
Wouldn't say that. They were just acquaintances.
Okay, maybe not. Right now, she's standing in the pouring rain with her umbrella up. Well, before we get too far into it, I just wanted to show one thing. The menu. The menu contains a number of functions such as file, load chart, options, and guide. This game will auto-save, but you can also save manually with save. If you'd like to end the game, turn to the title screen, top menu in the top right corner of the screen. This power button dang. Anyways, Let's raise up that background music. Let's raise up that voice thing.
Allow me to assist you.
And we'll keep the special effects thing the same, because I think that's fine. Like cursor speed a little quicker. Let's move it up to 8. Obviously, I think that's fine. We could also change the English, the voice acting from English to Japanese. I'm not going to do that, obviously. So look at the flowcharts. You can check the story's progress in branch and points with flowchart. This will be filled out as the story advances. By selecting a chapter in investigation progress, you can jump to any point in the story. Yeah, so this game, like I said earlier, has a bunch of branch paths. So many, in fact, that they need to make a flowchart for it all. You know, a game has a lot of branching paths, but they include a flowchart. Well, I mean, I know most games have a branching path for a flowchart, but this one desperately needs a flowchart. It is all over the place, baby. Yeah, we're right here. We can zoom in, and it says what day it is. And then we could just, you know, look at all this. Kind of cool. Let's look at files real quick. File allows you to read information on people you've spoken to, terms you've heard. It's updated as story advances. Now, I am only going to be really going over these whenever this is updated. However, there are some things in here that are rather important, so we might want to look at them. But at the same time, not really. Well, let's look at them anyways. Abyss. Look at that logo. Looks so cool. Abyss stands for Advanced Brain Investigation Squad, a special classified division of the Metropolitan Police Department. Tasked with conducting criminal investigations by understanding and penetrating the human mind. They are stationed 6 floors underneath MPD headquarters. Do you know their existence, even among police? 6 floors underground? Holy crap! They really want to be out of sight and out of mind. But in this case, literally. Alright. Jurisdiction. The area which the police department has authority and responsibility over. For example, if an incident occurred in Tokorozawa, that would be under that police department jurisdiction. Yeah. You can take a look and read these. I'm not going to read out all. But pause the video if you guys want to and read. And while you're paused, go ahead and hit the like button and the subscribe button. It really helps me out and it lets me know that you guys enjoy what I'm doing. You know, I wouldn't be at the milestone I'm getting close to were it not for you guys. We're currently approaching 100 subscribers right now, guys. We're about 2 away from being 3/4 of the way there. And it would be a lot. It would mean a lot to me if you guys hit that like button and subscribe. You don't have to. I'm not forcing you to, but it would help. Let's look at persons now. Da-tay. Name Kaname Date. Male, 30. His birthday is August 3rd. Profession: police officer of the Advanced Brain Investigation Squad, Metropolitan Police Department. Likes classic cars. Curry. Bonito. Elvises. That's specific. And Rika. Whoever that is. I don't know. Just like soft-boiled eggs. Honestly, same. Punk kids. That's silly. I like that. And ghosts. Fun. Hobbies. Collects vintage magazines. How vintage are we talking? Like, are we talking from like the 90s? Are we talking about from like the 70s? Probably the 70s, honestly. Sounds kind of cool. Skills. Reaction time increases 3.6 times under certain conditions. Well, that's oddly specific. I wonder what that could be for. Overview. As a sinker, Date uses the sync machine to dive into the minds of suspects of persons of interest. He lost his right eye. No, I'm sorry. That would be his left eye 6 years ago, but replaced it with a prosthetic eye, which houses an advanced artificial intelligence known as an eyeball. He also lost all of his memories past 6 years ago. That's odd. That's not good. Aiba. Name eyeball. Sex is female, according to settings. And she is the little gummy bear looking thing we saw earlier. Her age is only 5 and her birthday is November 9th. Profession is investigation assistant, likes insects, spiders, crustaceans, basically anything with multiple legs. Likes, hold on, that's binary. 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1. I'm going to translate what that word in binary is on screen right now for you guys. That's what that is. Dislikes dirty jokes. Going outside the simulation. What's that mean? Well, I mean, I guess it means AI, I guess. Hobbies. Sneaks outside of Dante's eye socket while he's sleeping makes mischief. Oh, you silly little girl. Silly goober, I guess, because you're a gummy bear. Skills. Again, fluoroscopy, voice imitation, 3D modeling. Those are pretty helpful. Overview. Aiba is an autonomous artificial intelligence. She usually takes the shape of an eyeball and resides in Dante's left eye socket. She assists Date by gathering information, connecting to networks, databases, and using X-ray and thermographic functions. Nice. And finally, the boss. Her sex is female. She's 42, but she looks like she's 20 years younger. I'm gonna sit right there. Birthday is December 1st. So all he needs is zip up that jacket. It's revealing. Profession is a commander of Abyss, special investigation team of the Metropolitan Police Department. Likes wine, gourd dolls, anything black. Oh, and she's a goth? Okay, that's cool. Okay. This likes happy families. What is wrong with this woman? Ex-boyfriends, MPD's director, decluttering and organizing. Jovo's currently playing VR chat. That's cool. Hobbies: going to clubs and Kambuko. Kabuki? Hold on. Kabukicho. Kabukicho? I probably butchered that. I'm terribly sorry. Skills: grasping people's weaknesses, applying pressure, making them obey. So she is literally a dom. She's a top. Okay. Overview. Boss is Dante's direct supervisor and longtime friend. She appears to be an easygoing optimist with a carefree attitude, but she's as cunning as a fox with wit. Wit. Jeez. Yeah. Okay. Well, guess this the only thing left is to listen to the corpse. The body's mounted on one of the horses. She can run. Let's take a step forward.
Sorry, sir. Could you please not get any closer?
Oh, sorry, Kagami.
We haven't taken any footprints yet.
No, that's her. I understand. I should have thought about that ahead of time.
Appreciate your understanding.
No, you're good.
Allow me to assist you.
Sure. That's Aiba. We probably should have done this explanation beforehand. But, oh well. Her official designation is Eyeball. It's an artificial intelligence built to make fake eye. AI for an eye.
You want me to use the zoom, right?
Correct. That will allow you to investigate without physically disturbing the scene.
Huh. Aiba's vision modes. While playing for the story, Aiba's special vision modes may help you obtain new information. Via the controls with the F1 button. Alright, let's get going with Zoom.
Multiple puncture wounds to the front of the torso.
I see that.
Cause of death: blood loss from these wounds.
Oh, so she was still alive after she got stabbed? Oh man, that sucks.
Body temperature and rigor mortis
That was
indicate
probably
the time of death was
slow and
approximately
painful
6
death.
hours ago.
It was recent too.
That would place the crime occurring around 5 p.m.
Neat. Several puncture wounds, but no cuts or tears. That
The victim
means
was probably stabbed with something pointed and smooth, like an ice pick.
probably. Yeah, that sounds about right.
The victim's
Hard.
arms are tied behind her back with rope.
Yeah.
The same rope wraps around her body and the pole directly behind her.
Now, why would they do that?
Not sure.
I am detecting signs of increased stress in your body. Cortisol and ACTH concentration is rising.
It's not a bad thing.
Don't bug me with jargon right now, alright? I'm just upset.
Yeah, we knew her. Apparently. What's up with her left
The
eye?
left eye socket is vacant.
Hold on, you're saying that her eye's missing?
Victim has had her left eyeball removed.
It's missing?
Left eye.
The most likely scenario is that the killer or killers removed it.
Well, we don't know that for sure. A crow or some other animal could have pulled it off the corpse.
I doubt it. This body's only been for 6 hours.
Impossible. The amount of blood indicates that the victim's eye was removed before her death.
She was still alive when it happened? Oh,
Carved
shit.
it out while she was still alive?
Wow, that's barbaric. What was that?
What was that?
Analyzing the source of the sound. Sonic analysis indicates the sound originated from inside the merry-go-round's central column.
In there?
Inside the column?
Some noise came from
Da-tay,
inside.
use me to see through the column. Utilize
Sure.
the X-ray mode.
Got it. Oh, there's a small child. Or someone inside.
Oh no.
It appears as though someone is inside.
I threw down my umbrella and ran to the pillar.
Hey,
Oh.
wait!
Shut up!
I pushed him aside and ran up on the platform.
Hey, I know you're in there. If you can hear me, say something.
What's going on? No reply. Looking closely, I found a small handle in the column. I grabbed it hard and pulled it open.
It won't budge.
It may be locked from the inside.
Damn it. Hey,
Oh, he's pulling out his
whoever's
revolver.
in
That's
there,
not a gun.
stay
That's
back.
not a revolver. It's a small girl. And she's holding an ice pick. Zuki. We know her? The answer is yes, and she is an amazing character, and I love her very much. Hey, look, now we're watching over her. She is sleeping so peacefully. Whoa, whoa, what's happening? What in the hell? Oh. Allow me to introduce to you guys the main puzzle gimmick
What
for
is
this game.
place?
This is a Somnium.
This is your dream.
I'm me.
Correct. You are da-tay.
And you are?
In someone's house. Might be mine. There's a skeleton. I forgot to mention, this is also Aiba.
Where do I even start with this?
Good
I
question.
can answer all of your queries.
Alright then. Who are you?
I'm me, of course.
I know that voice. Aiba?
Indeed.
Why do you look like a fluorescent shrimp?
I love that.
What are you talking about? I must look so cute that you've lost your mind.
Sure, let's go with that.
Under normal circumstances, I would lecture you about your awful taste, but
What are you doing in my dream?
you called me.
Did not call you. I would have known if I called you. Also, the thing that looks like skin is actually just a very skin-tight fabric.
My
Long
consciousness and
shirt,
your own
basically.
have linked. This is why I appear in your dreams. Consider me an alter ego.
Aha. Got it.
But I shouldn't waste time explaining further. You will have forgotten this by the time you wake up.
Really? Is that how that
I
works?
will discuss this with you soon, when you're awake.
I'm trying to sort out my situation, but my brain isn't cooperating. Must be because I'm sleeping right now. So the things that I should know, can't remember. My head is all fuzzy. I'm not my usual self. It's like I'm inside someone else's head. What a strange feeling.
Putting
Oh,
that
that is
aside,
odd.
do you recognize this room?
No,
No.
not at all.
Oh. Wait. No. Then that means that this is not da-tay's house.
I suppose that's fine. Let us begin.
Begin what?
Electricity charge.
Somnium scan. Activate.
Like I said, Somnium. I should also have probably given everyone with an epilepsy a warning at the start of this video. See?
Got it.
God, what?
I have completed a scan of your somnium, your dream world. My simulations have encountered several mental locks.
Several mental logs.
Locks.
Have you already forgotten? Even your critical thinking abilities have dulled.
Huh?
In short, Somnium is a world built from the deepest recesses of your consciousness. This world is divided into several layers. Each layer stands upon a foundation, a base component. Think of these foundations as mental blocks, or simply locks for convenience. Mental locks must be broken before we can proceed deeper into consciousness. The truth is always hidden within the deepest layers. Therefore, we must...
Remove the mental locks?
Yeah.
So I just need to turn on all the lights and open the door? Shouldn't be too hard.
Don't be so sure. Appearances in this world can be deceiving. Let's start with the door. Please direct me to the door and give me instructions.
I see. So I can do whatever I want with you in this world.
Well, I suppose that is true, but...
Alright, let's do this.
Da-tay is a, special case. Yeah, he's, I love Herbie. Just a little. Slightly more than average, but that's about it. Sinking in the brain. Wake Da-tay up. Da-tay's dream world, and this strange and surreal dream. Trust the light, wake him up. Somnia. Insomnia. You experience a dream to discover the subject's hidden memories. Unlocking the mental locks will allow you to travel deeper into the dream. Unlocking all of them will reveal important information. A guide to unlocking the mental locks is displayed in the upper left corner. Turn on the lights. First, with Aiba to the door, he investigates. Sure. But yeah, there are several of these inside of this game. And this game, I will be trying to 100%. I don't know about 100% in all the achievements, but obviously I'm gonna get all the endings and stuff. I'm gonna get the true end, basically, is what I'm going for. In this game, I believe there are a total of 6 endings, possibly more. I think there's more, but 6 is basically the magic, I think. But yeah, I'm not sure which path I would want to start with, but we'll figure that out for next episode because the branching path doesn't start until day 2. With a certain event. But we'll get to that when we get to that. Anyways, let's just keep going. Investigate the door.
door locked with a padlock.
Investigating things, you can choose from a number of options to give Aiba instructions. For now, we'll have Aiba investigate the door.
It appears all I have to do is open this door.
Huh? That's a suggestive move.
I can't touch it.
Why'd you have to do it like that, Aiba? Huh?
That is to be expected. Dreams are not bound by logic.
You know, they really aren't. That's why dreams can transition from one scenario to a different one and within the span of 2 seconds. They're wild, I swear.
This is da-tay's Somnium.
Which is
A
also
reality
why
built
you
by
could
dreams.
fly in your dreams occasionally.
My Somnium?
Yeah.
I
Yours.
see. Your mental faculties must be hazy because your body is current. I suppose I will have to explain. I see. Your mental faculties must be hazy because your body is currently sleeping.
Sorry, I accidentally hit the button a little too quickly. The log basically allows us to go back and hear the voices again. The voices in my head, they never stop, I swear.
I'd rather you not disturb my precious sleep.
Nope, pretty bad.
Shut up and listen.
See? Like I said, tougher. Oh.
Da-tay, look at that. The
It's
places where the
colored
light
in?
touches have become colored. Perhaps those parts are now tangible. Every
That
human
makes
mind is
sense.
unique. Every human dream has its own set of rules.
I see.
If you understand these rules, the dream world itself
heck was
is
that?
malleable. Who was that?
I don't know.
You must know. This is your dream. It is created from your memories.
I don't know what to tell you. I have no idea who that was.
You may remember upon reflection.
I need to give you commands that will unlock the mental locks, right?
Indeed. But it is difficult to predict exactly how an object will behave in Somnium. Think outside the box. Trying different actions will help solve the problem.
Now, what should I have you do?
Stop it with that grin.
Don't forget that I have a veto.
Exactly. So don't do anything pervy. Okay. Objects to investigate. In the Somnium world, you are able to investigate objects that have a floating name. A new object appeared. Move 5 foot over to it and investigate. Yeah. You get if I will walk by holding the shift button, or he'll like do a little jog if you don't. Honestly, I think it should be the other way around, but you know what? That's fine. I'm not gonna fight.
There are thorns on the switch.
So, pull the thorns.
Of course. Things must be done in order. Before activating the switch, the thorns must be removed. Ouch! The thorns won't come out.
You were able to touch it.
Correct.
So, I just need to keep this up?
Something like that. A switch with...
Turn it on.
You realize I stand here as part of your own existence.
So,
Hit the switch.
Your consciousness and mine are linked.
so.
Hurry up and turn on the switch.
The switch covered in thorns?
Yes, hurry.
Ha! Ouch!
Sorry. I don't actually feel any pain.
You...
I really am sorry.
No, we're not. No, we are not. Can't do anything with the foot. But what about the winter
A winter
iris?
iris.
That's a cool flower.
Do you not recognize it? This is an iris that blooms in winter.
A flower with a woman's name.
Yes. But it's also got like a Egyptian god name. I'm thinking of Isis. I'm sorry. Very similar, but not the exact same. It's... grab it, I guess.
It's remarkably solid. I can hardly believe it's a plant.
It's symbolic of my lifestyle. Put your roots down and stand your ground.
Or perhaps it just means you are an inconvenient annoyance.
Oh, that's harsh.
A winter...
I guess smell it then. You smell nice.
Hey, I didn't know you could smell.
I can't. I'm pantomiming.
Wow. So, that sucks. Yeah, what pantomime basically is that she is pretending to be able to smell.
Isn't it easier to visualize this way?
Sure, whatever. Not enough.
Pardon?
Harder, you gotta smell it harder.
What? Okay.
Amazing suction. Bravo. Marvelous.
Uh-huh.
What are you experiencing so regularly to cause this to happen in your dreams?
I don't know, but I don't want to know either. Progress! We did a little bit of progress. Nice. Need to control something. Yeah, I figured as much. I'm more curious about that frickin' skeleton on the couch over there, though. Why is that there?
A switch. The thorns are gone.
CR, turn it on.
Now I can activate the switch.
Yeah, we can. Oh. What was that one? Woman. Honor. Oh god.
Isn't this rewarding, da-tay? Another place you can touch.
Yeah, I see that.
I would rather be sleeping.
I want to be that skeleton. Why does one of his eyes look red? Pencil lock number 1. Turn on the light. Nice. But now we gotta do the second mental lock. Uh-huh. Cool. Wine. Sure.
A glass of wine.
Investigate.
A luxurious red wine, popular on the market today. However, this appears to be a much brighter red than a typical bottle.
Maybe it's a full-bodied red from the growing.
I wonder if that trivia will ever prove useful.
Better to be prepared.
A glass of wine.
Have a sip.
Leave it to me.
Hey!
I feel kinda good.
Why isn't AI getting drunk?
Better question. How is an AI getting drunk?
Why do I have to listen to da-tay diss me all the time?
That poor skeleton.
Oh, she's annoying when she's drunk. Someone else can come take her.
Oh, really, though. Well, now we can't even smell the bottle. That sucks, but now we can investigate the skeleton.
A skeleton.
Skeleton.
It appears to be
10,
bleeding
really.
from the left eye.
Talk to it.
To the skeleton?
Just
Yes.
want someone to talk to, huh?
True. Hello, my name is Aiba. What is your name? How are you? I am currently 92% charged and feeling well.
That's odd. Why would you say that?
Hey, don't ignore me. Stupid, bony man. Your mother is a stupid, bony girl. Bony, bony, bony.
Feel better?
Are you finished?
My disappointment is immeasurable.
And my day is ruined. Is that what you were going to say?
A skeleton.
Nope, nothing new. Okay. Well, let's just go over here. What's in the basket? I'm curious.
A basket. I cannot see inside it.
Let's search the basket.
A model of a UFO. A stuffed chupacabra. And a $1 bill.
Occult stuff, maybe?
Does the occult interest you, da-tay?
The truth is out there.
It is a trending topic. Anyone could have encountered items such as these.
True. Wow, stole the words right out of me.
Somebody's into the occult.
This is somewhat different than occult.
Aw. I did something wrong. Okay, so I messed up a little slightly. If you were to, the option on the left for the basket was to wear the baskets. If you did, the basket would appear on the skeleton's head. I messed up. That's on me.
A skeleton.
Oh, now we can investigate the skeleton.
There are traces of blood around the left eye socket.
Even though it's just bone?
Yeah.
The skeleton is clinging to some small bit of life.
I hope my bones die and stay dead, like they should.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I guess it's this
A floor lamp shaped like a rose.
how pretty. Kick it.
Huh?
No, it's the head spun.
You don't have to kick it so hard.
Give it everything you've got. That's my motto.
Sure.
It didn't even budge.
Nope, the skeleton's head
I
dead.
saw the skeleton's skull move slightly. Hey, da-tay, are we gonna get him too? Huh?
Why are you so excited about kicking the
What
skeleton?
are you, a thug?
Nope, that was the right option. Us. Stupid small screen games. Skeleton!
A skeleton.
Yes, it.
Know this, skeleton. I harbor no grudges against you.
Sure. He wouldn't talk back to you. I'd say that's pretty much a
Hi.
grudge.
Yeah!
You punched his head off! Aiba!
What?
Aiba, look! The wall!
What's happening? What's going on? Oh my god, the wall's falling away! Everything's falling away! Well, now we're falling. And never dead. Game's over. Sigh. But now there's no door there. I mean,
Do you
sorry,
have
no
an
wall
irrepressible
switch.
urge for destruction you've been holding back all this time?
I guess
Even
so.
if I did, adults have to learn moderation, you know.
It's that guy again.
Who is he?
Are you sure
No.
you don't know?
I don't know. He looks like some old man.
We don't know if he's old.
You could describe him a little more generously.
Yeah, he's got an interesting looking jacket on. And he's got red pants. I think it was red. I don't even know, but he had black hair. Last sleep talking. And I didn't summon. There's always one somewhere. No more. I can't even stuff. Strange. Gibberish. Yeah, as you can see here, that light is now shining directly onto nothing. Null. There's now a hole. And look, another hole. Hey, look, there's a hole, and a hole. Gone. Well, now. Gotta pick up this.
What?
It's an it's an eyeball. Now, my goal is to also try to get all of these if possible. I'm gonna look at a guide. That is basically this game's version of Luck Me. So if you go into the menu real quick, his file, photo album, yeah! We'll look at those here in a minute. Album, da-tay. It's Aiba inside of a glass. And also, Evolver. Da-tay's gun, which looked like a revolver, but it's not a revolver, it's a revolver. Yeah, those basically show off concept arts and also some fun little images with the characters.
A door locked with a padlock.
Uh-huh. Knock.
Knock, knock, and hello.
Never thought I'd hear you make a reference like that.
I don't get the reference.
Trying to be an AI beloved by all mankind.
Well, clearly that's a popular reference, and I'm just stupid
Is
for
that
not getting
right?
it.
Why isn't anything happening?
I guess I just don't get it.
It's not.
A door locked.
Oh. Nothing.
I don't think force is going to solve this. Although I admit, I thought it would work in your dream.
What do you mean by that?
Yeah, what do you
I'm
mean?
saying that you have a horrendous case of muscle brain.
Oh, come on. It's not that bad.
Do not. Am very smart.
I'm done. I want to get out of this dream now.
I guess the only other option is to open it. Those chains are stopping that door from
I
opening.
suppose this just needs a key.
That's right. My dreamscape is all about staying level-headed and being smart.
Have you no shame lying about yourself like that?
Not at all. It's who I am.
I see.
Interesting. Well, I guess it's time for the gun.
A gun came out of the skull?
Yep. Investigate it.
Why is there a gun in this house?
I don't know. Why does the barrel look like a
This
key?
house has a skeleton in it. Anything can happen.
I hear it's common in the Kyushu area. In fact, it is said that they place hand grenades in the egg cartons in their refrigerators.
Well, that's not concerning at
Where
all.
did you hear that from?
Yeah, I'm curious about that. Yeah.
It won't go off?
It should be fine.
Besides, it was pointing away from you.
Look at this hot magnum. I could ventilate some crooks with this thing.
Why are you staring at me like that? Aiba, that's terrifying.
Don't get excited.
Remind you of anyone?
No. Is that a reference to something?
A door locked with a padlock.
Gun to keyhole? What? Well, I mean, it does look like a key. I want to shoot it.
Leave it to me.
Shoot the door.
There are two kinds of people in the world. Those who open doors.
Just pull the trigger.
And those who shoot it. A rose?
You got lucky.
That's
A door
silly.
locked with a pad.
I guess put the keyhole. Gun in the
You
keyhole.
think something this size would fit?
Might fit if you work it in a little.
Well, now da-tay, who's talking dirty?
Try just the tip.
Da-tay, now who's talking
I
dirty?
suppose.
Aiba, I want you to slap him for me. Hey, look. The padlock's shattered.
I see. The gun was the key.
Whoever thought that would be a sentence you would hear.
Well. It seems I was key in helping us escape.
Shut up. You did nothing.
Okay, that's it. This dream is over.
I suppose this dream is over then. Guess I'll wake
Uh-huh.
up now.
Uh-huh.
Good. I'll open it.
It's that man again. I'm sorry, he does not have red pants. He's a red undershirt. Oh, and that woman from the couch is dead on the ground. Who is this man? So weird. Oh, the pretty colors, I'm sorry. Hey, we got that day. Hey. Open the door, the gunship's key. Yeah, I'll probably put a seizure warning at the start of the video, honestly. It's Saturday, 9:21 a.m. at the police headquarters. Nice. Time to go 6 feet underground. Sorry, not 6 feet, 6 stories. What the fuck is this? Seriously,
Good morning,
boss, you want to
da-tay.
zip up that jacket?
I was
Good
waiting
morning.
for you.
We were. How so? Now we're just sitting on the chair. Look at that jacket. It's kind of cool. I love that jacket. Alright, well, let's take a look around, I guess. Bags hanging on the rack. Inside the bags some masks, like for costume parties. Shelves. The entrance. A chair. AC vents. Cold air is flowing from the AC.
Stop ogling me.
I am not ogling you.
You were. Admit it. That's it. Right. That's silly. Happened. Shelves. More shelves. Different flag? Flag with big patch on it. Soba restaurant door curtain. Impressive
Overall
part.
length of 15.35 inches, width of 8.8, height of 5.35, and a body weight of just a hair over 830 grams.
But how?
This RC car has friction dampers on the front and rear axles as well.
How the okay. How do you know all that information?
How do you know all this stuff?
I used to be a flag girl for RC car racing in my glory days.
Oh, interesting. Talk about.
Looking at that reminds... Looking at that reminds me of my old boyfriend from high school.
So Ross's old love interest must have been happening. It's fine. I'm good. I'm hard like Jack.
Do you ever wonder why we call all our pumpkins Jack? What if that pumpkin's name was Bill?
That's...
Sorry, it was funnier in my head.
Should have concerned about your sanity, ma'am. Care. You guys can get her on your desk. The type that has them on your desk. Happy birthday, Banner. That birthday party was a while ago. Bookshelf. Files and binders. I don't know what. Stuff. Books, manga, movies, animes, games, all sorts of stuff. What does she doing there? She probably watches them all right here on her desk. A public bath to occur? Wasn't dumb. The mask on the left, the mysterious message displayed on the wall.
That's my grandpa's death mask.
What?
The guy had a huge face.
Yeah, no kidding. And near some from Bruce Ham. It's been a while. Poster. Police poster. A police poster. Probably about the this. Possibly. I don't know.
The battery died on that thing, so the hands have stopped. Like you and me.
What do you mean?
Oh, da-tay.
What does that mean? Lesser figure. Christmas
Oh, it's
tree.
been here a while.
I mean, Christmas comes every year, right? It's
Yeah.
a pain taking that thing down and putting it up again.
So you just lived it up year round? You're insane. Stationary bike for indoor training. Lifesaver. Interesting. Skis.
Are you familiar with the murder case at the resort called Spur?
I feel like this is a reference to something that I don't get it. Snowboard. Triangular ruler? Symbol.
I use that thing for stress relief sometimes.
I know. I can hear it all the way down the hall.
I guess our office is just down the hall. It's arts machine. An electronic
Why
arts.
do you have this?
So if we're trapped down here when World War III starts, we'll have something to do.
Nice. Poster. A police poster. Boy band poster?
Yup. They're all my husbands.
And you're a simp.
Uh-huh.
Boss is single, by the way. I figured as much. What's this? Police officer mannequin.
Have you met my partner? This is my childhood friend, Mario.
Hello,
He's a
Mario.
good listener. I tell him all my stories when I get lonely.
This was the moment I started worrying about Boss's mental health. Clearly, I think she's insane. I mean, have you seen her? Cold eyes. What's up with
You
the
think it's
Tanuki?
true that a tanuki's ball sack can stretch up to 10 square feet?
I keep forgetting about that freaking rumor. And I just think it's funny whenever I think
Yeah, I wouldn't know.
I would hope, because that would be terrifying. Alright, boss. Boss is sitting on the desk, casually. Uh-huh, sure. About the kiss 6 years ago.
Hey, remember the case you brought up yesterday? The one that happened 6 years ago?
Yeah, what happened to that?
Da-tay, forget about it.
What?
It's been a long time since I've been at a crime scene, and I got a little carried away, and... Look, it was a slip of the tongue, okay? Shouldn't have said anything.
That just makes me want to know even more.
Really,
This
though?
has nothing to do with this one.
But it might. Last night you said this could be a copycat crime.
Yes, that's my point. It might be a copycat killer, but it can't be the same killer. That's impossible. Literally impossible.
I'm guessing the kiss from 6 years ago that you're referring to, whoever committed the crime is dead, and you probably saw him die right in front of your eyes. Him or her.
So
in
it's
front of
not
your eyes.
necessary for you to know about past cases. It would only cloud your judgment.
Well, now we've been more
I
curious.
don't accept that.
Oh, no. That's already gone in mid sentence. I don't either.
Just give it up, da-tay.
Never.
I wouldn't tell you even if my life depended on it. Even if you took me to the finest club in Kabukicho and showered me in
Kabukicho.
Don my
Okay.
lips are sealed.
But why, boss?
It's top secret, classified.
It was that bad, huh?
If that's how you want to interpret it. Give it a rest, da-tay.
No.
Keep prying into this, and I'll hit you with a sexual harassment complaint.
This isn't harassment or sexual.
Well, I mean, okay, maybe your appearance is a little bit sexual, but that's it.
I can make it sexual.
Ma'am, no.
It appears you wouldn't have an issue with that. I can detect your thoughts, remember?
Thank you for your
Dante is a
input,
dirty
Aiba.
man.
Just promise me you'll let this go, okay? It's a delicate issue, even more delicate than my patience. So drop it. That's an order. Understood?
Definitely not going to get anything out of her. She could be surprisingly stubborn at times. Ah, darn. Alright, so you haven't cleaned this place up.
Where do you think you are, Agent?
Party supply room? Closet? I don't know.
Metro Police Building in Kasumigaseki, Chiyoda District, Tokyo.
Whoa, what the heck? Kumiyoseki? The long name. Chiyoda District. Tokyo.
Underground. We're
Six stories underground.
Yeah, what about it?
No windows. It's suffocating in here. Dark and dreary all the time. So, I try to make my office colorful. Liven things up a little. It's like a party, right? I want it to feel fun in here.
Ah, so that's why she's got all those stuff in there. Status of the investigation.
Who do you think I am, Date?
I don't know.
You're my boss? Commander of Abyss Metropolitan Police Department?
I mean, my name.
Oh, I actually don't know it.
I honestly don't know. I've been calling you boss for 6 years, so...
Trust me, it's been more than 6 years.
Huh? That's not for sure. My memory is shorter. I don't remember anything past 6 years ago. I've been having flashbacks recently, fragments of my past.
What does your name have to do with our investigation?
Because if
That's
you
it.
knew me well enough, you wouldn't have to ask.
Ah, so, nothing to report then. Got it.
Ramizuki.
Interrogators say she hasn't said a word since we found her.
Oh.
The doctors say she's traumatized. She can't speak.
Oh no!
She's seeing a specialist at Central Hospital right now.
Aw.
Did you take her to the hospital after we found her?
Yeah.
Aw. She's still sleeping.
Were you with her this whole time?
Or maybe she's not sleeping. This is just a little flashback.
You're like her legal guardian, then.
Yeah, this is a flashback.
No, she just lives with me.
So I am her guardian. Mizuki Okiura. The girl we found in the merry-go-round. She's 12 years old in the 6th grade. Certain circumstances brought us to live together, but we aren't blood related. Sort of like a stray cat found her way into my home.
In any case,
Interested in it.
we're not going to get anything
Metaphor?
from her.
Damn it. Are there any leads at all?
I don't know if I would call them leads.
What about the ice pick? The one we found in Mizuki's hand?
We were able to identify the manufacturer, but it's sold nationwide. It would be impossible to pin down the buyer.
Damn.
Damn.
We did determine that the shape of the pick and the puncture wounds on the victim match perfectly.
Of course it does.
We also discovered that the blood on the pick is the victim's.
I figured that.
Meaning that ice pick was probably the murder weapon.
It definitely was.
Almost definitely.
Alright. Renju Okiura. Must be
Have you picked up
Mizuki's
Renju
father.
yet?
He's at a police station nearby being interviewed. He's
Nice.
not a suspect yet, just standard procedure stuff.
Renju is Shoko's ex-husband and Mizuki's father. Huh. That's your cryptid, like, blah, 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 blah. Looks like a boy band member, but if he was older. Kind of. He gives me that impression. Not to mention an old friend of mine.
I wonder what Renju was doing last night.
I'm curious now.
I did call him a few times. He didn't answer.
He didn't?
No.
The local police tried his phone too, but they got the same result.
Well, that's a little suspicious.
No one was able to get a hold of him until this morning. We explained the situation to him, had him verify Shoko's corpse, and naturally started asking him questions.
Let's see. What the ice pick?
The pick Mizuki was holding?
And yes, I can't even defend why I have my cursor right there on her boobs. There is no defending that. I had it there for some reason. I don't know.
The only prints on it are hers. The evidence is really stacking up against her.
She's a child. Why would she kill her own mother?
She couldn't have done it. That's impossible.
Well, then you better hurry up and clear her.
I will, gladly.
She is important to you, right?
I guess. Is there any other information?
Let's see. We have some more information about the victim, Shoko Nadami. It's up on the database. Although it's probably nothing you don't already know.
Well, it might be useful anyways.
Maybe not. I haven't seen her for over a year.
Oh, wow, it's been a while.
You know more about her than anyone else on the case, right? It's part of the reason why I assigned you to this.
Alright, gotcha.
Nadami Shoko, 36 years old. Female. Residence, Meguro District.
Okay.
Met da-tay Kaname 5 years ago through her husband, Okira Renju. Da-tay and Renju were so-called old drinking buddies.
Interesting.
Renju and Shoko had one child together, a daughter named Mizuki, the prime suspect of this case.
Gotcha.
4 years ago, they were divorced. Shoko returned to using her maiden name, Nadami.
I should also give you this.
I just realized Tsunuki's just got a ball sack. No!
It's a picture of Shoko. You'll need this when you're trying to get information, right? Since you don't have a cell phone.
We don't have a phone? Would it be insane? I took Shoka's picture and put it in my pocket. I'd say, what? Why? Why don't we have a phone? What's up with that? Huh? Did we ever identify who called it in?
The person who reported the screaming?
Right.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, not yet.
What's the holdup?
They didn't identify themselves over the phone.
But you should have a location by now.
Nothing?
All we know is that it was a payphone.
Who uses a payphone anymore in the year 2024? Well, I mean, this game came out in 2018, 2019. I don't think the game takes place in that year, though.
Payphone? That's odd.
Yeah, not really, though.
It is unusual. Whoever it was clearly didn't want us knowing their identity. It may have even been the killer.
Possibly. Alright. My eye's doing a twitch. Yep, and it just jumped out of my head. Become Gummy Bear. Backflip. Sick. And look, we can see ourselves.
No, not hello. I told you not to just pop out of nowhere like that.
I do not understand your concern. Boss knows me by now.
Well, still.
My question is, how is she communicating outside my head? Myself.
Hello, me. Did you know that the Zhuang people are the largest ethnic minority in China? Yeah, just a little trivia for you.
That's interesting.
I'm full of useful information.
And look, we can turn our head. Hey, da-tay, don't strain your neck. Well, is that a nesting doll?
Reminds me of you, boss. You have many faces, one inside the other. No matter how deep you go, you'll never get to the real you.
Matryoshkas eventually end, though. You get to the last one, the smallest one, like a child. That's the real me.
Oh, interesting.
Who are you? My name is Kaname Date. I work as a special agent for the investigation squad Abyss at MPD.
Or handsome.
You are a handsome-looking man. Oh, now stop it.
Are you okay, Date?
Perhaps it's time for his medication.
It's me. I don't think I'll ever get used to seeing myself with my own eye. It's creepy. Well, I suppose it really isn't eye. Aiba's my left eye. She's outside my eye socket right now. I see what she sees, as if it were my own. Her body and the terminal in the back of my eye socket are connected wirelessly. How interesting. Who are you?
Is that a serious question? We've been
Yeah.
partners for 5 years. You know who I am. I haven't been getting a lot of exercise lately.
How's that my
You're
problem?
joking, right?
It's been 5 years since we first met. One day I got called into the control room and Pewter, the engineer, noticed.
The official title is
Whoa, that's a cool
Aiba.
lab coat.
You may call her Aiba. The artificial intelligence contained within this sphere is nothing short of miraculous. An autonomous artificial intelligence birthed from collective nanotechnology. Its ability to think is controlled by a program we call the Wadjet system.
That's interesting.
Special Agent Date, from today forward, this is your partner.
Cool.
She will be your personal computer and your personal companion.
Nice. I see. I've been living in my head ever since. She gathers info and runs analysis. She also accesses wireless connections and high-performance computers. While she's in my eye socket, we communicate through an artificial nerve to my brain. Let's just talk without actually speaking. You know, you're kind of cute like that.
Aren't I?
You look like a little
I
gummy bear.
receive that compliment frequently.
Your attitude isn't, though.
Oh,
So, am I cute or not cute?
I was joking.
I don't understand your joke. Can you explain what's funny about it?
nope, not cute at all.
Okay, really now. What's the real reason you came out?
There is something I need to report to the boss.
To me?
Correct. I could have had the message relayed through Date, but that would have been less efficient. I concluded
Aha.
that it was better to have the both of you hear this together.
Aren't you wasting a lot of time explaining this?
Please listen quietly. I have determined who reported the crime.
Huh?
Oh,
You have? I've been thinking a lot lately. About myself. If I have another mind inside me, am I really me?
oh, is he trying to do a Oh, what is that paradox? I don't remember what it's called, but there's a paradox that basically says there's a boat, and if they strip the parts of the boat and replace it with new parts over time, would that be the exact same boat, or is that a brand new boat? He's basically trying to do that paradox. I don't remember what that paradox is called, but it's on screen right now.
Well, it reminds me of something Arthur Rimbaud once wrote. I is another.
Meaning what?
You have to figure that out for yourself. That's the
I don't want to
point.
think about this, boss. AI,
Hey, what does love mean to
you
you?
got a cool red jacket.
Where is this coming from?
Just answer the question.
Let me guess. You're asking me because the Japanese word for love is I, right? Like a pun?
Wow,
I'm right, aren't I?
she read me like a book.
Dork.
That hurts.
Lovely.
You know.
Call me a dork, how dare you? So about my eye.
Hey, so about my left eye.
Now's not the time to talk about that.
Damn it, I just
Hey,
had to put my
boss,
cursor on her
Is
boob.
it possible to do something about her personality?
Don't ask me. I didn't create her.
Alright, I guess I'll have to ask
Get
Pewter.
Pewter to tinker with her.
Wasn't the AI ball your idea, though?
Yeah, but I didn't choose her personality or the way she talks. You can thank Pewter for that.
Make me back
No.
inside. What?
I'm giving you an order.
Does not compute.
Stubborn. Alright, let's take a look at the menu real quick. Because we have some things that have updated, and I want to show them off real quick before we end off the episode, because we're about to end it off here soon. Aiba! The only thing that's been updated is now the new photo that's been added. Human form. Also, on the side, we can't actually click on the photos, so we can actually view into it. Mizuki Okira. Female, age 12, birthday is July 6th. Profession is slicker. Likes tonkatsu ramen, stew, unagi, metal pipes, iris. Is that like the plants? Is that the song about the Google dolls? Is that a name for a person? What is iris? Metal pipes is a little suspicious though. Dislikes raw seafood. So you don't like sashimi? How da-tay holds chopsticks. Now that's funny. I want to see how da-tay holds chopsticks, because I want to laugh at that too. Hobbies. Reading silent. What? And collecting Adora Rabbit merch. I'm guessing that's this universe's version of Hello Kitty. Studies martial arts and enjoys emotionally attacking da-tay. Emotionally attacking da-tay. I love that. Mizuki is Renju is Okira and Shoko Nadami's daughter. Although she's not related to da-tay, he became her de facto guardian 4 years ago. The two have lived under one roof ever since. So ever since she was 8, okay. Renju. He's 37. His birthday is April 13th. Entertainment company and maid cafe manager. He runs a maid cafe? He also runs an entertainment company. You know how I said earlier that he reminded me of like a boy band member if he was older? Entertainment company owner is probably as close to that description as it's gonna get. Likes unusual things. He dislikes ordinary things. Wow, he dislikes the boring and likes the unusual. Honestly, I like that. Hobbies. Work. Wow. Enjoys. Songwriting as a skill. That's not really a skill. But okay. Renju manages the entertainment office Lemon Skates and Maid Cafe Sunfish Pocket. He is the ex-husband of Shoko Hidami, Mizuki's father. He's been da-tay's close friend for 5 years. Shoko. Birthday is January 4th. Her age is 36, but she is deceased. Profession is investment company representative director. Envied and praised. Dislikes someone who hurt her in the past. So she only dislikes one person in the past. Okay. Hobbies. Winery tours. Scandinavian furniture collection. Pilates. Interesting. Scandinavian furniture collection is a little odd. Lies. And cheating are her skills. And her overview is Shoko is the ex-wife of Renju Okira and Mizuki's mother. On a Friday night in November. Oh wait, this takes place in November? Huh. She was found on the merry-go-round in the defunct amusement park known as Bloom Park. The left eye socket is hollowed out. And that's it. We did not get one for Peter yet, and I'm surprised because we've seen him now. But oh well. Appendix. We get to see a couple more new things. ACHT. Oh. Andronochrotic protocopic hormone? Oy vey, that's a big word. I don't like big words. They scare me. I can never pronounce them properly either. Stress stimulates the adrenal cortex and secretes this hormone to heighten senses and increase defense functions. This is secreted on a daily basis by the author. That's interesting. A loser. Wow. How dare you? X-ray mode. Feature of Aiba is similar to Fluorescent. Earth is consistently inundated by cosmic rays from space. X-rays. Aiba is able to sense these X-rays of pass through objects and see them. Because it works along the same logic as an X-ray machine, you unfortunately cannot see its use panties. I like how they have to specify that, but honestly, I think it would be weird if you could. Because this is basically like a portable X-ray machine. And it makes sense. trunk, in other words, for the torso of the human body. Building named Hamugasaki, Kyoto District, Tokyo, adjacent to the Metropolitan Government Building, used by the National Police Force, the MPD, and the Science Division of the MPD. Interesting. Cortisol, hormone secreted from the adrenal cortex triggered by stress, increases heart rate, body temperature, blood pressure, blood glucose, and activates the body's defense mechanisms. This is another hormone my brain secretes constantly. Anastabu. Amphonia. Hold on. Aphonia. There it is. Medical condition in which a person cannot speak, usually from some kind of stress or trauma, similar to muteness. Not the same condition as aphasia, which is a loss of the ability to understand speech entirely. Jurisdiction. Went over that. Central Hospital, large hospital in the Minato district. Dom P, a world-famous champagne with a pink label on the bottom. Jobs. When used by Yakuza, it means unscrupulous activity. Also says sexual connotation. Well, I wouldn't know anything about that. ... What does that mean? Punctuating instruments. Punctuating instruments. Growls. Interesting. Some tips. We don't need to know those. Those are pretty. But we do get one more piece of info. Photo. Aiba's drinking wine on the couch. Concept art. Look at that eye. That would have been cool. There's the jacket in detail. That's cool. His under jacket is that. He likes purple and black. Interesting color combination. I don't blame him. And finally, there was this alternate design, which the jacket would not have been as cool, and he would have had a blue under jacket. And he would have had whatever that is on his face. Also, his hair would have been a lot different. Huh. Interesting. Okay. Well, I guess who reported the crime?
I found the payphone that the caller used. It was
Okay.
near the location of the crime, Bloom Park.
Yeah. Okay.
Thus, I decided to check the surveillance footage of any security cameras operating nearby.
So you
Got
found
it.
a way into that database.
That is correct.
Nice.
That area has little foot traffic, even less at night.
Okay.
The time of the report was around 9 p.m. Cameras
Got
only
it.
caught one person in the area around that time.
All right. Who is
I
it?
analyzed the footage and was able to obtain a facial recognition match.
Got it.
They
Who
were
is it?
registered as a person of interest in the police database.
Person of interest.
Oh my god, who was it?
Matsushita Ota, 24 years old, male.
What the heck is that on his belt? Also, is he wearing a hoodie that says "Gun It," and then he's wearing a jacket over that? My God, kid, you must be sweating under that.
I have marked his address on the map. That is
Okay,
all.
cool.
Da-tay?
Way ahead of you,
Yes?
boss. Let's go, Aiba.
Affirmative.
Right.